Hi Taurus, Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, and Taurus Moon. Welcome to your 19 reading by Amma. If you are new, welcome to you. Thank you for visiting our channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to contact me for a private reading, please visit the website www.ammalightworker.com and email me at ammalightworker@gmail.com. I have already uploaded, I have already done a whole new reading for your sign. It is an Akashic reading with more advice and more predictions coming to you from the Akashic records. And for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the link for the videos is posted down here below in the show more description box. For this reading today, I opened a few cards. And the general meaning, the general feeling that I get for you Taurians has to deal with some kind of a breakthrough, new passion, new love, having to deal with circumstances where people are trying to be deceiving in some ways, trying to fight for the truth or to defend the truth. Maybe being a little bit isolated, but there's a sense that there's going to be some kind of a letting go that is going to be significant, or there could be a brand new beginning that again is going to be very significant. It's like your life is changing. Now I will break down one by one. The first card that you have in this reading for you, this is the Ace of Wands. Let me hold it here so you can see it better. Okay. The Ace of Wands. To me, it means a new passion, new love. It also represents a new journey in life or beginning to work towards this new journey in life. Sometimes to me, it also signifies the birth of a child. To me personally, it also means good news or information that seems to find you out of nowhere. And if you notice in the card, this is the God, the hand of God here showing up for you, giving you an opportunity, news, communication of affirmation. So let me see what's going on. Let me tune in so I can hear guys. There's going to be a sudden turning of events. And for some of you, this is going to be quite quickly closing one chapter of your life so you can start another chapter. Some of you are going to begin to see someone new. They're just talking about seeing someone new, not necessarily that a relationship will manifest right away, but there's a sense that when it comes to you finding love, a more long-term kind of a love, you are in the right path. An opportunity could be presented to some of you to make some improvements to a home situation. If you have been looking for an opportunity to make it do some home improvements and maybe you didn't have finances for it, you didn't have the time, you didn't have the means, it does feel that everything will fall in the right place. Somebody is going to give you good news. This good news will be showing up for you in the workplace, could be a boss, could be a supervisor. You'll be waiting for something to be approved. Okay, be waiting to see how your latest project was received. I get a sense that something that you'll be doing, okay, something that you'll be introducing to an audience, maybe a public speaking that you'll be doing, a public speaking engagement. It does feel that it's going to have quite a good review. For some of you, you'll be in a situation where you'll be the one being asked to do a little toast, to do a little speech, to do some kind of a presentation. Some of you are going to have an opportunity to demonstrate, to showcase your talent, your skill, your ability. Also, be in regards to some kind of an audition that will be going very well at this time. I also get a sense through these cards about um, news of engagement, marriage proposals. Clearly, this is not going to happen to all of you, but I get the sense that for some of you, this is about some kind of a love proposal or a marriage proposal. The next card that you have is the Five of Wands. To me, it means a sham fight, struggling with people who have less experience than you. Winning a small battle will help you, will lead the way for you to finally win the big war. It also means practicing, exercising, rehearsing. You have been fighting for quite a while, okay? Because you earned your right to be at a certain level, at a certain position in your work. You have fought to have a certain position in your family or among a community of people that you belong to. For some of you who are going to receive news or information, okay, it feels that with this news or information, there's something that you know for sure. You got confirmation of that. You got proof of that. And with this truth, with this news, with this information, you are trying to shut up everybody else who maybe are trying to be deceiving toward you. They're trying to deceive other people. Maybe they are spreading lies because you are trying to find each and every one of them with the truth, with the true information. I don't feel that whoever these people are, could be one, could be more than one, could be more than one. I don't feel that they are going to have the potential to stop you, delay you for a long time. It does feel that this could be the end of this situation. You'll be ready to speak your truth. You'll be ready to declare what you know, what have these people done behind the scenes, okay? If they have been spreading misinformation, if they have been gossiping about other people, or whatever other wrongdoings these other people are doing. There's another scenario in these cards. I get the sense that whatever opportunity, whatever good thing is happening to you, could be also be good things happening to you in love. You're going to have the sense that jealous people, naysayers, they're just going to have something to say about it. But you are not going to care. You are going to feel very set in your place. You are going to feel very grounded. You are going to be okay with this decision. You know the expression, let them talk. I'm just going to, keep going straight anyway and just let them talk. I'm going to keep walking. That's the kind of feeling that I get for you, Taurians. There could be also a third scenario around some kind of a gathering or a celebration. Could be some kind of a sport involved, could be a lot of physical activities. I don't know what's the purpose for this event. It could be a social event that you attend, some kind of a gathering, but it does feel that there could be some kind of a game in this event or some kind of a sport involved as well. You are surely going to feel like you are at the center of everything. You're going to be at the center of communication. There's news, communication with everybody. There's going to be a lot more phone calls, email, texting, news and communication more than usual in the month of May. The next card that you have is the Queen of Cups. If the Queen of Cups represents a person, usually it represents a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The meaning of the card is this Queen of Cups represents someone, okay? So don't be thrown off by the gender. This is a gender reading, so it could be a he or a she. Represents a person who is mystical. They have a very heightened intuition. They appear to be quiet, creative, They seem to be a little bit isolated in his or her place, and they also be manipulative. This Queen of Cups could be the one orchestrating something behind the scenes where she lets other people fight her battles or spreading gossip or orchestrating other things, okay? And she be blaming other people for it. So she's the mastermind. He or she is the mastermind behind all of it. So that's the case for some of you. The other sense that I get for this Queen of Cups, I get a sense of being creative. They also be applied to you, Taurus, if you happen to have your moon sign or your rising sign in one of the water signs. Creative. Whatever you are doing, creating, inventing, working on, whatever is happening, there's a sense that you are trying to keep this at a low key. You are trying to not to make any public announcement yet, not to make an announcement like, here, I met someone new, so now here's a new relationship. There's a sense that whatever is happening, you are trying to keep that under wraps. You are sure going to be doing a lot of thinking, and there's a sense that you are just going to be tired of a certain situation, okay? And it's like you are giving yourself permission to be yourself, but in a different kind of way. There's a sense that whatever is being created is going to lead to you presenting yourself to others in a whole new way, maybe reinventing yourself. It could be about how you internally you feel more balanced, okay? And that's going to be a whole new side of you that you'll be introducing to other people. There is some kind of an offer that may be coming your way. It may be some kind of an offer that you may not refuse, but you are still going to take your time to analyze this offer. I'm going to go back to this card because this could also be related to this offer. So it could be an offer in love because I get the copies connected to emotions, not love per se, but just emotions. You'll be presented with a deal, okay, and now you'll be thinking, okay, that's a good price. That's negotiations are going well, so might as well take the deal. Could be a business deal, could be things that you are looking to buy and you'll be the one making an offering. This could be other things that maybe you put up for sale, and this is you be considering to accept the deal that is being offered. I get the sense that for some of you, your feet are a little bit tired. You're going to have you're going to feel like you don't want to be on your feet so much. In some kind of a gathering, event, or celebration, it could be about the birth of a child or a pregnancy. It could be you celebrating this other person. Maybe they are at the center of this event and you are just celebrating with them. There's some kind of a parting of ways that will be happening for some of you Taurians, but there's also a sense that you are excited. It's okay for this parting of ways to happen. Someone that you know, they be moving away. And I also keep getting a strong sense that in some ways, you are the one parting ways with your old thinking, your old way of life. I get a sense that some of you could be working. Maybe you want to restructure a website that you have. Maybe you want to work on your resume and completely recreate that resume or your CV from scratch. You'll be reinventing your home and completely changing your home, remodeling, moving furniture around, redecorating again. There's some kind, on one hand, I keep getting that, yes, your feet have a tendency to be tired, but yet your spirit is strong, your creative energy. There's some kind of an excitement. You are going to be excited about life. It will give you a lot of excitement. Let me put it this way. And there's also some kind of a sexual energy in the air. Could be romance, but to me, it feels a little bit more sexual. It feels like you're going to feel more connected to your own sexual desires. The next card that you have is Let Go. This is the card from the Angels Oracle deck. And I get the sense that this is about you letting go of, I get to sense something around finances, a debt, something about a debt situation that be coming to an end, or you'll be figuring out a solution towards that. Through this card, for some reason, I get things that have to do a lot with finances, letting go of material possessions. Could be in regards to that sale, okay, that may be happening. Letting go of some kind of an old idea about what profession do you need to have, what kind of job do you need to have, what kind of business do you need to have. Some of you may be opening up your mind, letting go of old ideas, and now being more open towards maybe a new faith, maybe you weren't so open to, how should I put this? There's a sense of you becoming more altruistic and being more open to things that maybe previously you haven't been so open. So maybe you weren't so open to a new relationship. Now you're going to be. So maybe you weren't so open into changing some kind of business that you have. Now you're going to be more open to it. And the last thing that I keep hearing for you, I get the sense, let go and spread your wings. Spread your wings. Success is waiting around the corner. It could be that one person, love or relationship, that is just going to lift you up. It could be very uplifting. I hope that this is making sense to you. And of course, if you'd like to know more, there's a lot more predictions and advice through the Akashic Records. I did another prediction for you for a download and purchase through the Vimeo. For those of you who are interested, the link for that is down here below in the show more description box. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Email me for a private reading at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit website www.amalightworker.com, and I will connect with you in the next video. Bye, Taurus.